All right, welcome to the Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday program design review for week 18. I'm going to suggest that we start off with an energy lineup. You got to put the energy in it, right? Because that's where the magic happens. Set the tone for your session. And this is always great if you have some groups that maybe you just want a little bit more energy from them and you want them to have a better experience. Set the tone from the start. We recommend that you do all three exercises 3 times through at your station. This is a great week because the second and third exercise are the same. They're just to a different unilateral side. So let's start with the dumbbell column first. The dumbbell squat to the arc press. As the dumbbell comes down from the press, you squat down. As you come up from the squat, you go over, right? So it's a good way to remember it. Anytime that we're squatting, we want to pay attention to good form. We want people sitting back, right? They don't want to do that flat butt squat, as Jeremy calls it. You want to see them pushing their butt back and really sitting on their heels. The way that I accomplish this is that you may want to elevate a person's heels in this one. Elevate the heels. It's amazing what it does for a squat and amazing how much more confidence people get to just sit back. That could be to a weak core or tight ankles if you're wondering why you corrected or what you corrected. The dumbbell Liberty lunge, say same side, same side. That's right. It's on the same side as the dynamic leg. So the leg that's lunging back is a leg that's holding the weight. You're pressing your ear to your shoulder, activating the core. Good exercise, with all lunges, torso upright, same side, core tight, those kind of things, right? Okay. Then we'll go over to column number 2. Column number 2, we got the Bosu ball side to side burpee. Burpee to one side, come on up, turn around, burpee to the other side. You could have some fun with this one in your demos. Let the bodies hit the floor. I like to have fun with that one. I like the way it just yells. Sometimes it's kind of how I'm feeling on the inside anyway. So it's just like kind of let it out. Ah! So let the bodies hit the floor. Of course, squat and reach is fine for those that don't get down. That's a screech, right? So the Bosu ball side plank thoracic rotation. So with the thoracic rotation, the first thing you want to do in any side plank is make sure that people's shoulders are stacked, right? So that's where they start, and then they rotate in, and then they come back to that stacked position. Too often, you don't see people get into that good alignment, and that's not really activating what you want to be activating. In fact, it may be putting pressure in some spots where you don't want to put pressure. So make sure that they start in that shoulder stacked position, get that rotation. If they need better balance, they can further split their legs, become more like a wider base, DJ wide base, right? So shoulders stacked, that would be my coaching cue for that. Kettlebell swings. I don't know why, but I just always like the Savage swing. You guys may have your own swing song. It's a good one, right? Let me see the hip swing, right? It's a good one. Then you got your kettlebell single arm row for your next one. And that is just a single arm because you're going to stay on one side and then you can go to the other side. The thing to keep in mind as a coach is, do I have someone in the room with a bad back? Because that 3-point row is going to look different than what this demo looks like. I mean, the demo does show the regression. Just make sure the regression is the main exercise for the person with the bad back, right? So, back support, rowing tight to the waist, right? That kind of thing. Challenge the weight. Challenge the weight. This is not meant to be a light movement, right? So challenge the weight. Right, cool. And then the vert ball long jump slam. All right, so good time for a jump song. Good time to teach people how to land when they jump, right? They shouldn't hear themselves land. You should encourage them to land like a cat. All right, so jump and land soft. For those that jumping is not appropriate, they can duck walk, right? So I'll put jump in red because there's lots of fun jump songs that you can play with that. And then a front lunge with single leg. I'll tell you what, I personally, this is quite the move, so you kind of come across, and then as you come up, you're on one leg and you get in that cross body. I feel like a samurai warrior with this one. So I always break out like the Yokozuna, the little sumo song, because it's got that little twangy sound that makes it seem like it's kind of like this balanced zen. And I'm like, yeah, right, just kind of having a good time with people. So you may want to entertain with that one. I think it's Yokozuna or something like that. There's a song in Apple that you could use. I may have misspelled it, but you'll get there. And then, of course, same to the other side. So your finisher for this is abs till you burp. So you're going to do a core activity and then a burpee activity. Oh, actually, burpee's number one. So burpee activity and then a core activity. So you got the supine leg circles and plank with alternating leg lift and supine alternating heel touches, the prone lizard plank. If you want to know what a lizard looks like when he planks in a prone position, you check that one out. And this week's quote is, live a life worth telling a story about. What's your story? I will say this, something we were just talking about is what a great quote that is by Todd Durkin. You can utilize it to get your members. And it doesn't matter if you're the owner of a location or even the leader of a location, listen to this. Take action and just be a rock star, right? Just be like, hey, the quote of the week is live a life worth telling a story about. What's your story? Anybody want to share their story real quick? Let's just do a quick video. Let's be somebody's fitspiration today. Because I'll tell you what, there isn't one leader, one coach in Journey, one franchise owner that would not appreciate you doing something like that. And the member feels special and they share some fitspiration with other members. So consider doing that. All right. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great day.